It's Leonie Carpenter for Chelsea Fans TV. We have just beaten Tottenham at home, a much needed home win for Chelsea. How do you feel, Father?
Exciting, and the performance as well.
Could you sound a bit more excited?
I am excited, but it's freezing right now. But do you know what? I'm happy right now. First leg, semi-final. Couldn't be asked for more. I thought the rotation-wise, for me, it's a bit worry that Saul's coming to the team. You know, I thought he put up defensive masterclass today. I thought it was man of the match for me alongside Ziyech. I thought they both looked superb today. It's sad to see without Thiago Silva and Kante, but hey, against Tottenham, like I thought this was a gift for us, I would say, because I don't think we played that really good. But even though against Tottenham, it's just us being really good. It's like we're better than them at the moment, you know. And it's just like to show that Tottenham's still behind us, literally.
Let's talk about Lukaku very quickly. Yeah. What did you think of him today? His reception as well at the bridge. I
thought the reception was fantastic today, even though there was some boos around me. I don't know where you're sitting. It's just a matter of opinion. If people still don't like it, it's their opinion at the end of the day. But I thought today he looked all right. He looked all right. There was some moments in that first half that I was talking about. In that second half as well. Oh boy, he's going to have to step up this season to win some fans back, you know. It's not that easy, but it gets time by time. He'll become good. He'll win some fans back. At the end of the day, he just got to be a professional in the pitch, you know.
Yeah. So 2 questions to end with. Yeah. Yes or no? Yeah. Do you forgive Lukaku?
Yeah, 100%. After today, it's just like, for me, after today...
I don't know why I bother doing these yes or no's.
You know what, at the end of the day, like, yeah, what he's done on the pitch today, I thought he was all right, you know. I thought it was all right. Like, I'm not that kind of a man like to turn our back on the players, but at the end of the day, I feel like it's just a matter of professionalism on the pitch, you know. You just got to show that you are worth £100 million, you know.
Exactly. And yes or no, Father, are Chelsea going to make the final?
Wembley it is. Wembley. Que sera. Run over to Wembley. Why not? Second leg, though. Roll on second leg. If we kill the game on second leg, we get that 1-0 goal, bang. Off we go to Wembley for the third time in third consecutive season. Why not?
Well, there you go. I will take that as a yes then. Thank you, Father. OK, I am now joined by Bricky and Mo. Mo, let's start with you. How was the game for you?
It was a good game, but in a way it was kind of lethargic with Tottenham's kind of gameplay because they were all shaky at the start of the first half. But Chelsea, we had so many chances. We could have capitalised, but we got 2 in the first half. I'm just happy we won.
Exactly. Would you have wanted more goals then?
Yeah, I just wanted more goals, so then Tottenham couldn't come back at all in the second leg.
There you go. Do you think we'll make the final, though?
Definitely.
I love the confidence, Mo. Love it. Bricky, how did you feel?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. Coming into this game, I thought they would have played better, to be honest, but they done absolutely nothing today. Like, obviously, I know they haven't got the best team. Conte haven't got the best players to work with, but, you know, you've seen how they've been playing since he's come into the team. They've been pressing more. You've seen the result against Liverpool. So I thought maybe they would have done something today, but they done absolutely nothing.
Were you surprised by that?
I was really surprised. I don't know how many possession we had in that game, but I'm pretty sure we had about over 60% possession in that game. The result, we could have got more goals today. I wanted to get more goals. Like, I wanted to batter them. Like, seriously, I wanted Chelsea to get about...
Doesn't sound like you, Bricky.
Nah, but I wanted to batter them, but I wanted to get about 4 or 5 goals in this game, and we could have. You know what I mean? Ziyech had 2 chances. Romelu had 1 chance that just went a header that went just wide of the post. Timo had a good shot today, so you know what I mean? We could have got 5-4 goals, but it's all about the result, innit? 2-0, good result. We go to their stadium, and hopefully we get a win there.
Let's hope so. Let's talk about man of the match then. Mo, who was your man of the match today, if you can choose one?
Man of the match, I'd say Saul.
Do you know what? That's really interesting. No one's mentioned him yet, but I thought he had a really good game today. How do you rate his performance?
Well, at the start, he was a bit shaky, but when he got into the game, he got in a mood. He was winning the ball back, winning his individual battle, so I'll give him like an 8 out of 10 today.
Nice. I'm sure he'll be very pleased to hear that as well. Bricky, who was your man of the match?
Definitely not so.
I knew you would say that.
But nah, I don't think he's cut out for the Premier League, man. Nah, man.
But do you not give him a bit of credit for today, though, given the performances that he has had You don't have to.
He's been average at best today, innit? Do you know what I mean? As I say, he's not cut out for the Premier League. He loses the ball too much. It's like he's still playing in Spain, where you got time and space on the ball. You ain't got that.
Do you want to say anything back to Bricky about that?
Well, he's kind of right, but he's slow. Like when he's running, he's like he doesn't know that someone's man on. He doesn't check his shoulder. He's slow, but he only passed the ball when the crowd started shouting and all of that. I kind of agree with him with that.
But compared to other performances, you think this one was a bit better?
I think this is the best performance he's had in a Chelsea shirt.
There was definitely things he was doing where I was thinking, wow, I've not seen this before.
Yeah, because normally he doesn't win his battles, but today he was winning his battles, but it's against Tottenham, so yeah.
Exactly. It's against Tottenham. So, but today I'm just really surprised by how Tottenham played. I know they usually sit back and try to hit you on the counter, but they couldn't hit us on the counter, and that was down to us. That was down to the pressing of the team today. And my man of the match today was Saul.
Yeah, he was brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was really good today. I thought he was really good against Harry Kane. He was winning tackles. He was really, really good today. And, maybe this can give him a bit of confidence and we're going to need players, because as you can see, everything seems to be going wrong for us. You know what I mean? Players coming down with COVID, players going off injured. I don't know, is it a curse on Chelsea right now?
I hope not. Right, lastly then, I've been asking everyone else this. Given what happened with Lukaku last week, just everything that's going on at the moment with him, do you forgive him for what he said?
Yes, but only for now, because I don't think he's playing as like he loves this club. He's just playing because he's just has to play. I just see like the Lukaku that was at Man United. I don't see the old Lukaku that was banging in goals every week.
So are you disappointed with what he said as well?
I was disappointed because, like the last interview, he was kind of smiling when he was saying sorry, but just for now, I would say yes.
What about you? Do you forgive him?
I mean, you have to, innit? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to forgive him, but I forgive him. Like, he's a Chelsea player. Even if his head is not at Chelsea, he's a Chelsea player, so you have to support him. At the end of the day, he's our main striker, and he's gonna be our main striker for the rest of the season. And you need your main striker to be scoring goals. So you have to get behind him and see what happens at the end of the season.
Exactly, and credit to Thomas Tuchel as well for handling that situation exceptionally. Like he is a top manager. Mm-hmm. My final question: are we going to win this cup?
Yes, but the final will be a bit hard.
Who do you think we'll have in the final?
I think it's going to be a Chelsea-Liverpool final.
Wow, that would be very interesting. What about you, Bricky?
I don't know, man. No, I really don't know. It depends on the team Arsenal put out. You know what I mean? Because if they put out a B team, and Liverpool, their B team seems to just win everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, they seem to just have this luck where...
But will Chelsea win it in the final?
As well.
We can. Yeah.
I love it when you sit on the fence, Bricky. Right, it's lovely to speak to you both. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Bricky. Who was your man of the match today, Alex?
I've got to be honest with you, I don't really have a man of the match. I just thought it was a good team performance in general. Lukaku didn't play his best football today. We already sort of touched on it. He had chances he could have taken, but one thing I did see about it was he was going for it. There was chances where we were on the counter. A lot of the time, especially with Havertz is a player I'll highlight. Havertz is a player who'll be on the counter. He can drive at players and he chooses to go and drift back. Lukaku really tried to go inside. Don't get me wrong, it didn't work out, but the effort was there. And I said it with Hudson-Odoi before. End product, not the best in the world, but as long as we're seeing effort, how can you complain?
Yeah. And also note on Havertz as well, obviously came off injured. We saw Azpilicueta as well, just adding to other things. But how pleasing is it just to see that team performance then and get that clean sheet as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got to say as well, Tommy, he didn't choose a weak squad. I know we'd had players that haven't maybe played as much, like Saul and Ziyech as well. But the chemistry was very good throughout. And Alonso's had a decent amount of criticism. I thought he played okay. We're dominating the ball against the Tottenham team team who are able to play with the ball under Conte, and we just neutralised them. And as I said before, it was quite a comfortable performance, but it's not always that way. We saw what Spurs were able to do against Liverpool. They're a top team, you know, and if we can do this sort of thing on a consistent basis against other teams, you know, we need to just build that snowball effect, and then we'll build on that throughout the games. Absolutely.
There you go. Okay, 2 questions for you. Yes or no, please. Do you forgive Lukaku?
I'm not going to say yes or no. I don't think his apology was sincere. That's all I will say.
So do you not think that he's playing for the club, playing for the shirt now?
Well, he's getting paid a lot of money. I'm not saying he never wanted to come here. I think he absolutely did. But he's put himself in a position where his PR team have come up to him and said, hang on a second, Romelu, you've put yourself in a bit of a sticky situation here. We've got to do something about it. They did the right thing. I'm not saying it was a wrong thing to do, but you said what you said. You know, his apology, he was smiling when he made his apology. Is that sincere?
I mean, it's an open question for all fans to discuss themselves. Secondly, are Chelsea going to make the final?
Yes, absolutely. We've been to Wembley many times before. We have a track record of doing well in these competitions. That's exactly the way you want to be. You look at Klopp, everyone talks about he's a great manager. They never do well in these competitions. The Carabao Cup, FA Cup. How many has he won? None. He's won nothing in that sense. Don't get me wrong, Premier League, Champions League, those are what you want. But if you spread it out, more trophies for everyone. So who wants to share when you can have them all?
I love that, Alex. Thank you very much.
Cheers.